What is going on YouTube? I am in a totally different place. Brand new lake I've never fished before. Just got the boat unloaded. We're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride with breaking down a lake and seeing what we can find for fish, because we are pre-fishing for a tournament on Saturday. I am solo, at least today. Lucas is supposed to be here in the morning, so we'll see what time he gets here. I'll definitely have to give him heck if he's late. I want to be on the water no later than 6 o'clock. So we shall see. But I'm gonna kind of tootle around a little bit, get a feel for the water, what my graphs are saying, and I'll be turning the camera so you guys can see the graphs also, kind of give you a layout of the lake and different spots that I want to try fishing and see if there's any fish there anyways, because I'm not gonna fish unless there's fish. That is key rule. Driver, if you have electronics, take the time, drive around, mark some spots on a body of water that you want to go to, and go to those spots, drive through them, look at your side scan, your down imaging, see if there's any fish there to begin with. And then if you have forward facing sonar, you can put that over and start pinpointing your fish and figure out what they want to eat. So I'm gonna kind of get a little farther away from the boat launch here, go up the lake a little bit, and I'll get back to you guys in just a second. Alright guys, I'm just gonna kind of show you this here as going along. Here you can see how everything's a little bit lighter, darker, lighter, darker. So running around, I'm marking that stuff before bottom change. You can see there's a couple fish right over in here. So being there's fish there, I haven't driven a lot of water yet, so I'm still going to clear my cursor and I'm going to keep looking for fish. Then I can come back to my waypoints and start fishing my waypoints. But you always want to cover a lot of water first, get a good feel for the lake that you're on, and see what you're up against. You might find better fishing spots, so you don't want to pound one spot just because you find a couple fish there. You want to keep searching. See, now here's another spot. You can see it getting really bright there. So there's like a sandy spot. I'm not really, oh, there's a school of fish there. So I'm gonna add a new waypoint and put this in also. Bottom change, clear cursor, and I'm gonna keep going. There's a couple over here, a couple on that side. You can see in the down scan, if the glare is not too bad, hopefully. The sun is not helping me today. Looks like there's some kind of structure there. Either that or it's a giant bait cloud, but being it attaches to the bottom there, I'm guessing, I know there's stumps in this lake, as you can see on the graph there. So I'm guessing that that is just a stump down there. But you can see there's a couple fish around it. So we're gonna keep searching, see what we can find. You know, this here, kind of a, I'll zoom out so that you can see the whole lake. It's kind of hard to see everything because I have it on a smaller screen. Go like this. Tag coming. Hit my pages. We'll go just straight to chart. So we're looking here. Obviously you can see it is a fairly deep lake in the middle. So there's a lot of points off this lake. The water temp, I believe it was saying it was 68 degrees. I'll go back and look at that. But you're gonna wanna kinda look around these points, different points like this one over here that has flats coming off of it. That'll be a good one. Depending, I gotta get a better feel for the depth of around all of these points. I might have to turn some depth fill on there so that I can see a little bit better and know where I want to go. But I'm gonna keep going, get back to my normal screen here, and we're gonna keep searching. All right, guys, just another little check-in here. Hopefully you can see that pretty good. What we have here is kind of a rock point, and if you look good enough, you can kind of see a few scattered fish on the outside edges and then a couple inside there. So here's a good spot I'll probably end up coming back to and do some pinpointing, see if I can get the fish to bite, what they are. But for the time being, since it's such a big lake, we are going to keep finding other spots so that I can just bounce back and forth, check in this and that, and have plenty of options for a tournament. Another thing you'll want to look for is actually out here. I don't know how well you can see it, but you can see behind points in different directions when the wind is blowing. You can see a spot through the water where there's a little bit of, I'm gonna say, flowage. It is definitely always good to check those areas out, because 9 times out of 10 there's gonna be fish around it and a little bit of moving water. You know, getting into the 69-degree water here. So what I am finding anyways is there's not a whole lot of fish up shallow. They've already spawned out. They're in that transition, kind of in that, you know, 10 to 15 foot water. So that's where I'm concentrating more of my time, searching for fish. And there's a few through here where that little bit of flow, the current is coming through. So just wanted to point that out to you guys. You don't always have to look at your graphs. Sometimes you want to look at the water and see what it's doing. Different areas where the wind hits. There doesn't have to be much on the bottom. Just that little bit of water flow can change everything drastically. So put that in the back of your mind for the next time you're out searching a new body of water or a body of water that you always fish. Okay, so I've been all around the border of the lake, and there's a lot of steep drop-offs, and there's fish on them, but they're panfish. I'm in search for walleye. So I am going to head back to more of the flats where that depth of water, that, you know, 12-foot area I was seeing some fish in. I'm gonna head back to that area and do some searching with my forward-facing sonar to see what I can come up with. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get a walleye in the boat today. Well, it's taken a little bit to get on some fish here. I think I got them figured out. We'll see what we have on the planer board. It's not a walleye. I'm not gonna complain though, this guy is a toad. one of the bigger crappie that I've caught. That guy is monstrous. "16 inches. My hands don't do him justice. He is a pig. Huge. We'll get him back, see if we can pick up some walleye. See you, bud. Well, I mean, I guess if I'm gonna catch crappie like that, I'm not gonna complain, but we gotta get a couple walleye to bite too. Let's see what we got on this time. If it's another crappie, it might go on my wall, because it's heavy. Man, this thing's got some power. Holy cow. Slow that motor down a little bit. It's a little more difficult by yourself, I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, it's the right species. Yeah, buddy. I hope I catch this one tomorrow. There we go. Heck yeah. That is a beautiful walleye. Let's see what it measures here. "18 inches. Need to get a bunch of those Saturday, not tomorrow, Saturday. We're gonna send them back, so hopefully I can catch them Saturday. Perfect. We're on to something. Yeah, buddy. Alright, guys. Still pretty successful day. More crappie than walleye. Found a lot of fish. The walleye that I did find, since I'm pre-fishing for a tournament, I did not stay in that spot and keep fishing. That way, potentially, hopefully, if it all works out right, Saturday I can go to those spots and then weed through and pick off the walleyes when I need them. The whole thing today and tomorrow is just finding spots where there is walleye to potentially set up, maybe placing on Saturday in the walleye tournament. So, just wanted to do a little outro here, try and keep this video somewhat short and sweet. If you have any questions on any part of what I've done searching the new lake, anything like that, drop it in the comments. Otherwise, thanking each and every one of you for watching our videos. It means a lot. Hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, share it to all your friends, and stay tuned for the next one. Tight lines. Well, everybody, this is my shack for the night. Brought the generator. Now we got the expensive truck, expensive boat. Don't have much extra for hotel room or nothing for a couple nights, so I'll just sleep in the truck. If anybody knows that has a silver topper for 2018 F-150, let me know. I need one of those. But we're charging the batteries, topping the Dakota off here, the trolling motor batteries. That way, we can keep rolling. We got a full day of fishing tomorrow, and the tournament is on Saturday. So, here we go.